insurance, they would have like the
The
carrot on a stick with the horse. I need that on the exercise bike with a waffle. It's terrible.
A big piece of chocolate.
See you in a
All right,
bit.
see ya. Well, right now we're going to take a look at a product that I love. It is the Arc InstaTemp non-touch thermometer. So this is really innovative in that now you don't have to have a thermometer that you put in your mouth, in the ear, or other body parts, and it makes it so non-invasive. So I actually have with me Liz Gross, and her father invented the Arc InstaTemp, and this is the last day that we'll be presenting this at the featured price. So just know that the price will go up, and those 4 easy payments of $8.73 won't be available. So Liz, good to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I told you this is a staple in my household. I actually have one in my bedroom, and then I have one in my kids' bedroom. It's so simple and easy.
It's a great solution to taking temperature. I mean, like you said just now, you know, in the ear, across the forehead, under the tongue, we know elsewhere. It's a problem, right? It's always a struggle. With this, it's so easy.
How does it work?
So, it's very easy. I'll just show you. Can I take your temperature?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you just hold it about an inch from the center of the forehead. You point, click, and there you go, an instant temperature.
So one button.
One button, as easy as that.
I don't need my readers to see, what is it, 98.9? I can't quite see where the mercury's going.
If you look, it has the screen illuminates, so you could do it at night while your child's sleeping. You don't have to wake them up while they're sleeping. You can see it at night. It's easy to read. We also have this really special feature that makes it even easier, which is this LED light right in the center.
I see it's green.
It's green, which means you're healthy. You're in the healthy temperature range. So you don't even have to worry about, you know, knowing, oh, is this a healthy temperature, what that temperature range is. It tells you. It instantly tells you.
So if it were elevated, we'd get the red dot.
Right. So if it's hot, this LED, which I'll do it again. Let's see.
Okay, maybe we need to run in a circle real quick.
I know,
so
right?
get
Really
started.
no. But this is your 97.9, and it was green. Now, sometimes if you have a fever, it'll show red. Well, red means you have a fever or you're hypothermic and it's low and you should call the doctor. Now, sometimes also, if you don't take a proper temperature, it doesn't register anything. The light will show up red and it'll say low. That doesn't mean that it's a low battery. It just means that it didn't register a proper temperature, and just do it again.
And speaking of battery, I noticed there's no place to replace. So this is going to last for us how long?
This has over 7,500 temperatures. So if you think about that lasts, I mean, that's a long time. And it actually gives you, I think it's a benefit. You know, it gives you peace of mind that when you go into your drawer, your kid's sick, you're sick, it gives you the benefit that you don't have to worry about changing the battery. If it's dead, it's always going to work.
It's always at the rate. So 7,500 readings with your Arc InstaTemp. We only have about 800 to go around at this featured price. Remember, this is the last day. We'll be presenting this at the lower featured price. You have those 4 easy payments of $8.73. You know, we're still in winter, cold and flu season. I will tell you, I had both my kids sick at the same time. This was such a helper because just like you see the little baby sleeping here, I didn't have to disturb them to see what their temperature was through the evening because I wanted to, you know, I was worried. So I wanted to keep up and see, are they getting worse, better?
And we all know, you know, once you finally, if your child's sick, once you finally get them to go to sleep, you don't want to have to wake them up again because you're just, let them get sleep, let them be restful, let them heal themselves. And then if you have to wake them up in the middle of the night to take their temperature, it's like a whole nother journey. You know?
And speaking of, let's talk about this because it doesn't touch. We can use this amongst other members of the family. Like there's no cross-contamination.
It really solves that cross-contamination problem. You don't have to sterilize it with alcohol. You don't have to find those weird plastic covers and fit it on. It works with everyone. And, you know, when there is flu season, you don't want the whole family to get sick. You know, and when you're sticking it under the tongue or in the ear, there's more of a chance of passing the flu around or passing that cold.
So, Liz, can you show everyone? So, with that said, it never touches me.
Never. Ever. You never have to touch. Just point, click, read, instant. perfect. You know, my friend, she just came back from a press tour, and she was sick. And she said she didn't know whether or not she had a fever. And so she went into her basket of stuff. You know, she doesn't have kids, right? So she doesn't have a thermometer around that hand, or so she thought. And she found an old thermometer.
That's usually what you do. You
an
find
old
super
thermometer,
old.
and she goes, I don't know if this even works. And she was like, Liz, I need a thermometer. Where's your thermometer? It's so easy. It's
You're
great.
like, you come to the right place.
Just give me a call. But also, you know, the idea that, you know, it solves problems for women who are constantly taking their temperature when they're going through fertility. You know, that they can just put it in their bag. You know, you put it in your bag. You can send it. You can even like send this with your child to school. It's that easy to use.
Well, I like that idea, Liz. Instead of the community school thermometer that's been, you know, used with the last child that was sick, my kid can have this in either a book bag or in a lunchbox, or take this and have them take this to the nurse's station when it's time if they're feeling ill. But it is quick. It's easy. You don't have to sit there for 2 minutes with a thermometer under your tongue or in your ear.
Under the arm. Get the kid to sit still.
Yeah, I was going to say, my 1-year-old, good luck with
Just
that.
like squirmy squirm,
As
you
long-
know?
Look, this is just fast enough. Like, stay still. Let me get it. And you're done.
And the other great thing about it is that it was designed for its user-friendly, one-button, easy-to-use, you know, function. But it also is fun for the kid because they don't feel like it's an intimidating device being used. It's just, it's almost like they think it's a toy. It's a fun game. It's like, oh, it lights up. Can I play with it? What is that?
Touch, touch, touch.
Yeah.
Well, I want to let you know we only have about 600 or so to go around. We've sold over 37,000 of the Arc InstaTemp here at QVC. So this is the last day we'll be presenting the InstaTemp at the lower featured price. So the price will expire when this month ends. 4 easy payments of $8.73. And with that easy pay, it does make it affordable to maybe pick up more than one. Think about a loved one that you might want to gift this to.
It's a great baby shower gift. I know that a lot of people bought this and had it as stocking stuffers, but it's a great Easter gift. I know Easter's coming up. It's a great solution. You know, I like to give it as obviously a baby shower gift to all my friends who have babies, but also it's a great gift for your mom if your mom takes care of your kids.
Well,
it gives you peace of mind.
Liz, I feel like a thermometer should be a part of everyone's first aid kit, period, end of story. But why not replace it with one that is so technologically advanced, something that is easier to use, that's going to be just as accurate, if not better. And so now you can replace that old school thermometer with something that is going to be a lot more hygienic.
It's hygienic, it's safe, it's accurate, it's reliable, and it's so easy to use. I mean, it's just a point and a click.
Woo. All right, I'm gonna have you do it one more time while we have the close-up shot, so you can just see. Just press the button.
There you go. And it's green, so you got to go back to work.
Thanks, Liz. Well, today it is on Easy Pay. This is the last day we're presenting this at the lower featured price. We started this presentation with over 1,000 of the InstaTemp. We have about 350 left to go around. Liz, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a product I do highly recommend. I use it in my home, and it is just easier and faster.
Great.
All right, Dan, so what you have coming up?
We've got good stuff today. By the way, coming up a little bit later on, we will be talking about some health and some fitness, having some fun. We're also going to talk about